We've got a capacity crowd here at the Pepsi Center. It's Charlotte and the Denver Nuggets. Welcome, everybody. Glad you decided to spend your Thursday night with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
Tip-off goes to Denver. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. West is out there with Bryant. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Russell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, in the quest to get to the playoffs, the Hornets came up short last season, and a lot of that was due to how they fared against the Western Conference. They just couldn't keep up with the offensive firepower coming out of the West.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. And he gets it to go.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's West. Wade with no one around. Kicks to Kobe.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. There's the pass to Russell. The fader. Shot is off. Shaq with some nice D. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Davis, the pass to Curry. Another miss by Curry. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. West inside. Guarded by Jordan. Wade outside. Russell sets a screen for Wade. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Curry's shot is good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Denver on D. 3-point lead. Wade on the wing. And stolen by James. Curry kicks to Jordan. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
LeBron dishes to Davis. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Deflects the pass. West with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Kobe with nobody back. And the shot is good. Wade's got his second basket.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
The drive by James, and it's sent back by Russell. Kobe against Jordan. Here's Bryant. West with a wide open look. And it's Denver with the rebound. And now the Nuggets, fast break, throws it up high, and the dunk by Jordan.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now, here is Russell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Denver.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Curry. Shaq with the screen. Outside Curry. This one for 3. No luck. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Here's Wade. finished off the break. Wade's got 6.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Denver in the lead. Curry. And again, Denver no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. And guys, a lot of problems for the Nuggets last year. Ended the season with a 30-52 record and really struggled even against the Eastern Conference. And now they've chosen the full court man-to-man.
Yep, going with the most grueling kind of defense possible. They're looking to make something happen here.
Now here's Curry. LeBron kicks to Jordan. And the 3 off target. And for the Nuggets, struggling against the East, something they aren't used to doing. They usually pile on the wins when they take on that conference.
Yeah, typically that's the case, but the Nuggets won only 11 games against the East, tied for second lowest amongst Western Conference teams. That's the first losing record against the East for the Nuggets since 2004.
Now here's Kobe after the miss from Stephen Curry. West, right side. Step back shot. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by West. Bryant's got 5 points so far. Nuggets have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. There's the dish to O'Neal. Michael Jordan on the wing. On the wing, James. Clock at 4. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
After making it to the playoffs in 2014, the Hornets couldn't repeat the feat in 2015. A slow start probably, Greg, more than anything else did him in.
Really disappointing season coming in with such high expectations, and 33-49, just not good enough to get into the playoffs in any season.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
You know, for the Hornets, they've not made consecutive playoff appearances since the team moved to New Orleans back in 2002. They just haven't been able to stay consistent enough to make it to the playoffs back-to-back years.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor.
And guys, what's rough for the Hornets is that they were a consistent playoff fixture in the late 90s. Still, the team has never made it to the conference finals in its franchise history, and that should be a goal for them in the coming years.
Tanking is something that all teams that are out of it tend to do. I hate that word, Clark, but it seems to be the one used by a lot. Nuggets didn't really try to hide it last season either.
Well, you know, it certainly looked that way. Right around March, they just started sitting key players for no real reason. They framed it as rest, but it didn't quite look that way.
From deep.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
And guys, for the Nuggets, it seemed to come out of the blue for their players. They all felt fresh, but the press release would say they needed rest. So obviously a bit of miscommunication there.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
1:05 left to play here in the first.
And, you know, back to the Nuggets and giving up a bit near the end of the season, miscommunications like that can really bother a player. Still, it's a viable strategy. I don't know if it's viable, but it's a strategy that could pay dividends if executed the right way.
Durant, no good. Hornets trail by 6. Irving passes to Chamberlain. Back to Irving, trying his luck deep. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Westbrook drives in. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Garnett. Lets the three fly, and it's Durant. That time on the assist by Garnett. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. That'll be a 5-second call.
The number of turnovers they've committed, it's no wonder they're in the position they're in right now.
Yeah, it's still early, but they just need to be a little bit more disciplined at that end of the floor.
Olajuwon's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Allen kicks to Garnett. Again, the Nuggets score.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been...
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's Williams, and just miss after miss right now.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by 13. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
It's all about the depth, really. The bench has been the difference. The bench play really has separated these two teams.
Yeah, it's been a huge advantage for them. That bench has really made a nice contribution.
Hornets trail by 13. On the floor for Charlotte. Chamberlain is out there with Green. Then there's Kobe. Then there's West. And it's Wade in at the 3 spot.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Wade passes to Russell. Inside. West. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And both free throws good for West. Denver leading by 11. From deep three-point range, can't get it to go.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Here's Davis. Good work defensively by Bryant. You look at what Anthony Davis has accomplished so far in his career, the historic comparisons. I mean, they're mind-boggling. For a kid 23, Greg, the historic comparisons are very favorable for him.
I mean, he's been compared to a young KG and Duncan quite often. But in this first few seasons, his numbers look the most similar to Hakeem the Dream. And that's about as good a company as you can get.
Hornets trail by 14. Here's Russell, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
You know, and the funny thing about Davis having similar numbers to Hakeem, he came very close last season in putting up a quadruple double. Hakeem was one of only 4 people to ever accomplish that.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
West kicks to Green, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. You know, Davis might get a quadruple double at some point. Last season, he had 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 blocks on 4 different occasions. The rest of the NBA had a combined 0 in that category.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Some changes here for the Hornets. Harden comes in for Bryant, and Iverson's subbed in for West. Hornets trail by 12. And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Iverson kicks to Green. Wade outside. Back to Green. Rebound by the Nuggets. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry's shot is off.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot like that against that kind of defense.
Wade misses.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
In the corner, it's James. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And Charlotte had a lot of momentum going into last season off that playoff appearance. But they just stumbled out of the gates last season and spent the whole year playing catch-up.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Nuggets. And stolen by LeBron. From deep three-point range, the Nuggets with another miss.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And that one's good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The drive by Jordan. Green with the block. A fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Wade. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Curry gets the bucket.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Harden with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The drive by Iverson. Shaq against Russell. Back to Iverson. Harden outside. The 3. You know what? Jordan with some nice D. One-on-one here. Here's Curry. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Hornets trail by 16. Harden outside. Back to Wade. Harden outside, shoots the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Curry outside. Bill Russell grabs the miss. Russell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot by Wade, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
They get the rebound. James outside. Michael Jordan on the wing, guarded by Green. The drive by Jordan, and Wade sends it back. From deep, Iverson. Denver grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Jordan, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Jordan's got 6.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
And the Hornets call time here. And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's picked up by Russell. Durant, no good.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
They wouldn't want all of their guys shooting a 3 on the break, but when it's him, he's got the green light.
Westbrook. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Williams against Westbrook. Maravich with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Durant with the jam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Feeds to Cousins. On the wing, Williams. Maravich defending. Johnson wide open. He fires. Misses the three.
Boy, they're trailing in this game, and they're starting to settle for jumpers offensively.
Yeah, it could work, but I wouldn't take that approach, Clark. They should be fighting their way inside for better looks.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force. And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Williams attacking. And Maravich pulls it down.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
And they've done a great job of just keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. I mean, not becoming conservative at all, just adding to the lead. I love seeing a team do that.
Curry with a wide open look. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And now 24 points for Steph Curry. Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Johnson kicks to Bird. Screened by Russell. And Bird, here we go. And it's Denver with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's LeBron. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Williams inside the line. No good off the front iron.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and You've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
And the Hornets call time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Nuggets ahead, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be taking a look back at the first half of basketball. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Barbecue chicken. They were completely overmatched in the low post. I couldn't believe the amount of points they allowed in the paint. Wow, I thought I was out there scoring, playing basketball. They got to switch things up, get some different matchups because they are getting eaten alive. Barbecue chicken.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 27 points, and talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
We've got Jordan. LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. Here's O'Neal off the left rim and out.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
West dishes to Wade. Shot from 12. It's blocked by Shaq. The drive by James. It's Curry outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one. So it's the Hornets now.
You know, the Nuggets could create their offense, but they still would have trouble knocking down the shots. Just didn't have a lot of dead-eye laser shooters. Every field goal attempt with them was an adventure.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. For the 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green with a screen on James. Screen by Russell. The drive by Bryant. And yes, sir, that one drops. Kobe's got 7 points. Nuggets did have their problems on the offensive end, too. Something that's rare for them, hitting the open shot and the mid-range shot and beyond being one of them.
You know, Kevin, how about being last in the league in catch-and-shoot field goal percentage? I mean, got a good amount of looks that way, but really struggled shooting only 34% in those situations.
Denver calls timeout.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Curry, here we go. The shot is off, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. And it's Wade, that time on the assist by Bryant. And that's now 10 points for Dwayne Wade. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Curry. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Maravich is checked in. The Nuggets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Outside Curry. The three. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bird, he's checked in for the Hornets. Johnson comes in for West.
Hey, kid, you ready?
Hornets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Wade outside. Here's the three. And Shaq pulls it down. The Nuggets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. Back to Johnson. Dishes at Jacoby. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Johnson. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Chamberlain's checked in for Charlotte. Bryant against Maravich. Bird with some nice D. Johnson outside. Takes the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And it's 7 points for Johnson.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And he gets it to go. 34 points for Steph Curry.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Johnson attacking, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Curry. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Wade for three. Denver grabs the miss. Curry's got his third rebound on the night. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Irving's checked in for Dwayne Wade.
In for the Hornets, Julius Irving.
Here's Johnson. He's got 9. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
It's Curry. That time on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game. The Hornets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Overall, a down year for the Hornets in the 2014-15 season. A big part of that was that they would struggle on the road.
Yeah, and you know they had playoff aspirations, but as you said, those aspirations derailed because of the road struggle.
With the dive.
Here's Johnson. He's got 11. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
A different look for Denver. Olajuwon's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett comes in for Davis. And Durant subbed in for LeBron. Maravich against Kobe. Here's Curry with the three. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Hornets ball.
Now here's Kobe. Can't hit. Good D by Olajuwon.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Chamberlain with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. The three from Bryant, and it's Denver with the rebound. Curry kicks to Maravich. Durant with a wide open look. Triple from the wing. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
The feed to Olajuwon. Back to Maravich. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's Curry outside. Bird pulls it in. Bird's got his third rebound tonight. There's the three. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Bryant's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Maravich, and he uses the glass on the layup. Maravich has got 4 this quarter.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half. He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Kicks to Curry. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Denver shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Stephen Curry at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Here's West. Chamberlain kicks it to West. Over in the corner, Green. They get it back. Russell. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Russell's got 6.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Nuggets on top, running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Irving is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's West. Then it's Harden. And it's Cousins in at the center. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And the rejection by Cousins. And now, running up the court, West pushing it up. Cousins, the pass to Harden. Westbrook with the block. And a wide open look for Jordan. And again, Denver no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
And the Hornets making a change here. Iverson's checked in. Here's Iverson. Harden outside. He's looking for Iverson and finds him. Denver grabs the miss. Garnett's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Stolen by Harden. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Irving dishes to Iverson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Jordan. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
Iverson gets the bucket.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And yes, sir, that one drops. And that's 13 points for Russell Westbrook.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Iverson kicks to Cousins. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, when you look at DeMarcus Cousins, he's clearly one of the more talented and also one of the most emotional players in the game. He's also one of the most teed up.
Yeah, talking about Cousins' top 5 in technical fouls in each of his first 5 seasons. Among other things, that's given away a ton of free points, guys, to the opposition.
Yeah, DeMarcus is working hard to control that temper, and he knows it's important for the team. But it's hard to plug a volcano.
Free throw good, Bird. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Here's Jordan. Misses off the right iron. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And Irving throws it down.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And he gets it to go.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor. And really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively. Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
A different look for Denver. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Davis, and Kevin Durant is subbed in for James. The Hornets also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Curry with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
That's one of those alley-oops upside your head right there.
Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And the pass to Cousins. Over in the corner, Williams. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bird. 4-on-3 break. Here's Cousins. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a kick. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Irving attacking. Kicks it out to Iverson. On the wing, Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, an awful lot to like about that shot from Williams.
Durant, soft touch off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Curry kicks to Durant. O'Neal a screen on Bird. Garnett goes in. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Williams against Curry. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And we've seen it all, guys. The Nuggets have been in free fall the last couple years. Part of that is their play at home, where GA, they used to be invincible.
You remember back in the day, Kevin, I mean, one of the most difficult places to play was in Denver. I mean, you're dealing with the thin air, but that hasn't been the case here of late.
George Karl just prided his team on what they did at home. Maravich with it. Williams picks him up. Maravich kicks to Garnett. Second shot opportunity.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Outside Durant, back to Maravich. Westbrook with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Maravich has got assist number 8 here in this one already.
You know, Denver ended with a 19-22 record at home last season, and that's a far cry from when the Nuggets would typically win 30 or more games at home.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And it's Westbrook missing.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And you'd have to go all the way back to their dreadful 2003 campaign to find the last time the Nuggets went below 500 at home. Very strange to see them be just mediocre in this building last season.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Lou Williams. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're up by 36. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition.
Make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Charlotte making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Russell. And Larry Bird sub for Dwayne Wade. It's tipped. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Great play by Bird to set it up.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball on the attack, full throttle. I love it. Whoa, that'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nuggets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark, an all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
A fantastic show And what an amazing all-around game it was for Curry. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. One or two of those are all it takes to really get him going.
And that one's good.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
For three, West. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
They get the rebound. Outside for Curry. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Charlotte. West outside. Down low. And Cousins throws it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team quite by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous. And he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal,